Hi y'all, Kayla from the HIV Stops With Me campaign 2025. I am doing June's question of the month, which is kind of like a nice even balance for me because June is so full of so much celebration and so much happiness. I think it's also good to think back a little bit and bring celebration to the things that kind of bummed you out in the past. So talking about this deep question, which I will tell you eventually, in June, I think will help some people kind of, reflect and maybe forgive and let go. At least I will be doing that. But June's question of the month is, everyone has experienced heartbreak at some point in your life. And did your HIV diagnosis create the heartbreak or lead to it in some way or stem from it? And if so, were there any lessons that you learned from that process? And for me, I had to just reevaluate the question because I'm a lifetime survivor, so I had to think about it a little bit differently. And I don't think it was any specific heartbreak for me. I think it was just the loss of that innocent kind of first love. It's hard to explain. I think it's because I've always felt the weight of being HIV positive, and sex has always been a very serious thing for me, and relationships in general, but one comes with the other. So whenever I would think about having a relationship with somebody, I would think about, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to have sex with this person. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to disclose to this person. And where I grew up, that was kind of just the way it was. I grew up in Pennsylvania, so for me to not to disclose and have sexual activity with anybody else is still a criminal offense, unfortunately. So having the responsibility of having a disease at a young age made me less carefree about love, which could have helped me and saved me from a lot of other horrible things that could have happened. Not horrible, but just different, and maybe not what I would want at that time. The freedom and innocence of just hooking up with people, not caring about what happens afterwards. I didn't have that experience, and I got to read about it. I got to see it in books and TV and in real life, but I didn't get to have that, which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing, but I think I learned that, at least for me, my HIV became my bullshit blocker, my BS blocker. So if I ever disclosed to a person and they were just horrific to me, stigmatizing to me, why would I ever want them in my lives anyways? So even though I lost that freedom or didn't get to experience it like others, I think I got something a little bit, maybe not better, but better for me in return, living with HIV and being positive with HIV. But that's what I have to say about heartbreak, at least in my experience. As always, HIVstopswithme.org. Reach out, let me know what you think. Blessed be, have a lovely June, celebrate. Bye.